Good evening and welcome to Bryer Rail BR Class 465 launch stream. Yeah, we haven't got it yet, and we were not going to have it until midnight, but we are on early doors so that we can have a run, get ready for it, talk about it, and enjoy everything. So I hope you're all well. Yeah, let's get started. We're going from Faversham to London Victoria. Well, we're not going all that way, but you know the drill. Okay, right. Just waiting to go. Oh, better put our headlights on. Yep, we're all good now. Good evening, Sophie. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Just to make everybody aware, there is 2 platforms live at the moment. So, be flitting between the 2. Feel free to interact cross-platform with each other. You can all see the chat there on the screen. Right, so we are about ready to depart on our 375. Probably be the last time I drive a 375 for a while, and you all know why. Right, let's close those doors up. And away we go, he says, without putting it in forward. There we go. Need to make up for some lost time now. So I believe this is an all-station stopper, this one. So it should take us up to just before launch time. Evening, Matthew. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Oh. Hope you're well. So just to make you guys aware, we haven't got the 465 just yet. I've gone live a little bit earlier so that we've got everybody in, so when it comes out at midnight... Well, that's your own fault, Ollie. That's good content over there. Right, anyway, Tyneham. 4 miles away, or 3.4 now. Now, fair enough, Ollie. Well, I'm glad you've come to join me in here. All right. Evening thirsty always. What is that, an AP? Oh no, that's just trains away ballasters, aren't they? Yeah. That not be good. So the plan for tonight, for those just joining, is that we are going to be doing some running on the line just to refresh ourselves, and then the 465 will come out about midnight 15 in the UK. we'll download it and we'll get on with it. Should be live for a couple of hours tonight. There'll be an hour of 465 action, because I have got work tomorrow, so I will be going to bed. So not right now though. We've got trains to drive. Not that I haven't spent all day doing it. So, yes, I was Train Spotter. That absolutely sold it for me personally. That was the one thing that I was hoping was accurate, and they bloody nailed it. Pardon my French. Absolutely superb sounds. But that's what happens when you get an external company to do your sound. How many cars we got on this? We're an 8 car. We can't stop at that marker. Because otherwise... Otherwise the platform would open the doors and people would fall out. Well, to be fair, I think they need to be a little bit more cooperative with each other, will be my comment. When you know someone's good at something, crack on and get them integrated as much as you can to provide what they can. Smaller headlights, 29, call me 29. Care to elaborate with that one in the YouTube, please? Because I've ridden on many 375s or 377s, and that's an Electro Star cluster that's the same across all the range. I'm just curious. Again, they've admitted, they've stuck their hands up and said they need better audio. And they're working on it. Not that I'm defending DTG, but I think people need to realise they're a small studio. And things take time. Like, all we can hear is the air conditioning on this 377. Or 775, sorry. Like, those traction motors aren't particularly bad, but then again they're not stellar like the 465, but the Electrostar family is a boil in the bag train, so they all sound the same. Thanks for the raid, Ollie. Right, where are we stopping now? Sittingbourne. Right, flat out now. Oh, no, I'm not saying you are hating. I'm not saying you are hating. No. You have an opinion, which is allowed. Now, the thing with the 377, I think I know what you're getting at. And I think that is more to do with the way the livery makes it look. But then again, I could be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's the way the livery and the area around the clusters. Okay, Raid, I'll see you in a bit, mate. Start popping the brake in. Oh, slowing down too much too quickly. They should have the Class 745. But that's a Great Eastern Main Line, not Western. I got on one of those this morning to go to work. Much better than an 800. I think you'd be in the minority there, 29, wanting more London Underground stock or underground routes, especially after the Bakerloo line. But again, if they were to do the Metropolitan line, as that's mostly overground, I think they'd get away with that. I was going to say the 745. That's a Stadler. So another good stop. Evening, Rogan. Welcome to the stream. I've had better days, if I'm honest, Rogan, but it's all right. Hiya, Jaden. Good evening on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Thoughts on the audio glitch? Which one? Ed? Which one would one be referring to? Oh, that's the crackling. Yeah, that's because they use the 377 sounds from the East Coastway Preserved collection. That's why you get them. And they've already said they're looking at getting that fixed. They're trying to figure out what causes it. So I sort of tune it out. I'm just glad to be able to play a train sim on my Xbox and not have to keep updating my PC every 6 months to run it. So, but yes, I know what you mean. I know it can be frustrating, but like I say, I've tuned my ears out when it starts, and I'll then remedy. You can remedy it in game by just either throttling off and throttling back on again, or changing the camera. But again, each to their own. Some people it's an immersion breaker. Ooh, flashing yellows. Lovely jubbly. Yep, cool, Jaden. That's like I say, we're lucky to have this game on consoles, be it PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5, Xbox, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and every other Xbox in the directory. Well, we'll put our foot back down as time is very precious. Get the single flash in yellow now to go into Newington. And at least they've introduced flashing yellow, so it's a bit more realistic. Not just getting the feather when you get to the junction and you go through a 40-mile-an-hour junction at 70. What route would I like to see in TSW? Ooh, we've been through that a fair few times and I change my mind every time. I'm of the opinion that a route, if they're looking at doing new routes, it needs to be able to be built, but be able to have two different eras that can run on the route. So if you build a route with overhead lines, make sure that you can run old school EMUs and EMUs, electric locos and stuff like that, and modern. Yes, Nathan Huxley, it is out at 12 AM in your country, so wherever you are in the world, it will come out at midnight or just after. But yes, I'd like to see the Great Eastern Main Line 29 call me 29. And the reason I say that is because you can do a lot with the Great Eastern Main Line. Liverpool Street to Ipswich with the Felixstowe branch. There's a lot you can do with that route. Thanks, Firsty. I do try. If you do like the content, hit the subscribe button on YouTube, because there is a lot coming this week and next week. Lots of exclusive YouTube content, I would hasten to add. Oh, oh, oh. Ed the Sot, thank you very much, as we've done our first overshoot of the night. Too busy focusing on chat. So we'll do our selective door opening, the only way we can do it in the game. Okay. Oh, I've got to unlock the doors because they're the first carriage. And I still need to tweak my Streamlabs bot, so please bear with all the messages that keep coming in on the channel. I need to sort them out, and I haven't had time since yesterday. So that will be amended at the weekend. Right, that's Newington done. Now we just got to wait for the right of way. Not that we'd actually see it. Off to Rainham. Okay guys, so I've been sent a link. So if you are on Xbox, this link will link you to the 465 purchase page, which will that will go live before the console in theory. So if you do want to get ready to buy it, load up that page. I haven't got a PS4 version or a PS5 version because I can't find it on their store, and there's no point in me posting a Steam link because it's not out until tomorrow afternoon. K Crayfish 666, welcome to the stream on YouTube. Alright, so we're at our 75, well, nearly at 75 mile an hour, which is our max speed. And when we go out, we're not currently playing the 465 at the moment, Ed. We're waiting for it to release. We're in a 375. Alright, let's put some brakes in. Yeah, you won't find it, Nathan. It's definitely not there. What's my goal as a streamer? Yes, hopefully Craig K-Fish, it is out at midnight. It's normally just after when the store refreshes. Oh, we've slowed down way too much. But my radar, the only thing that I want, my goal as a streamer is to keep my mental health in check. Which is a bit ironic because streaming tends to be toxic, but I'm using it as a tool to chat to people because I can't socialise down the pub or with friends. So hopefully the little bits and pieces that we do here on stream helps everybody out and keep a good mental health. We build a community and things like that. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I know you are, Radar. I know you are. But it's about helping out the other people, especially after my afternoon today. Mental health is a big thing. Yeah, I know they previewed it at K-Fish, but you've got to bear in mind that you've got to wait for the stores to update and everything, so it won't be directly on midnight. It'll be a few minutes after when all the servers have reset. Sorry, what's working? So I'm trying to do too many things at once here. No, the thing is that the store on the website populates to the Xbox. However, it takes a few minutes after midnight for it to propagate to the Xbox, so that's why you can get them on PC normally quicker than you can get them on a console. Where on earth's that train going? He's torn off to the signal. Excuse me, mate. We're going first. Oh, okay, firstly. Cheers. I thought you meant the 465 download was working. I was about to have a kitten. Cool, I bet he's stopped close to that signal. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's exactly the same, Nathan. What I've just posted a link to is in theory what the page you'll get on your Xbox, just in a different format. But you can't, the way that the Xbox works is you can't load that page up on the Xbox store until after midnight, and it's gone live in the it's a confuddling conundrum. Ed, have you not heard the audio for the 465? Ed's not heard the audio for the 465, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to have some nice dreams tonight when he hears it. Well, you've heard it in real life, Ed. It's exactly the same in the game as it is in real life. They've nailed it. That's all I'm going to say. They've absolutely nailed it. But you'll hear it in a little while anyway, because we'll be driving it. Yes, so the game is having the Metro Camel version, which has still got the original traction motors. It's not the ABB or the one with the Hitachi motors. Yes, the regen brakes. Yeah, I think I might run with those on all the time because it just sounds horny. Sorry, there's no other way of putting it. Yes, Ed, it's going to be really impressive. You're really going to be like, oh, that's actually quite accurate. Which is what I was when I heard it. Yeah, the regen brakes do make it, I must admit. It replaces the Gillingham and Rainham services, from what I understand. Nathan? Anything that's basically going to a London terminal that isn't Victoria. So I think it goes Charing Cross, Cannon Street, London Bridge. I think they're the 465 services. I'm actually starting to get a little bit hyped now. Just a shame that DTG didn't send me the code early. Or as promised. Yeah, well, now that they're talking about route extensions, they might, but the 465 doesn't go to Sheerness. That's the 466. 465 only goes up there occasionally. It's alright, Ed, it's late, early, whatever you want to call it, but we've only got half an hour to go, so... We have only half an hour to wait. Yes, it is possible. Yeah, absolutely. But to be fair, you could, poetic license, you could have a 465 run into Sheerness. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, but they needed it in the Somerset DLC. Is anybody else on Twitch having issues with buffering? Anybody having any buffering issues on either platform, to be fair? Please let me know. I've not dropped any frames at my end, Rogan. Could be that super duper 1 gig broadband you've got. I normally find it's downloading an update for your Xbox when it does that, Rogan, if I'm honest. .465 on West Somerset. That'd be an interesting watch. So does anybody that's in either of the two channels at the moment got anything they particularly want to see with a 465? Is there anything that you really want me to focus on? If you let me know in the chats, I shall make a little list. I have a pen and paper, but Radar can always make a list for me. Not crashing yet, we can do that. Like I say, I've only got limited time this evening, so I have got work tomorrow, but I will be back on again tomorrow night when I get home. Be rude not to. Some door action, yeah, of course, yeah. I'm rubbish in the livery editor. But that's not... I will probably try, but I will probably do that later, if I'm honest. That won't be tonight. That'll be a next week while I'm on annual leave. We'll also have a stream next week of scenario building on the Southeastern high speed. And also we're going to take a 465 into a scenario on East Coastway. So, yeah, I know the one you mean, Nathan. Yeah, I know the one you mean. But who were Aston Martin before they became Aston Martin? Was it Toro Rosso? Just changing away from trains slightly. Ah, Racing Point. Yeah, the 313, Nathan. It's in development still, but it's been in development longer than the 465, so I'm not entirely sure what's happened with it. I know we've been in a pandemic and they've never made a 313 before, so that might be what the issue is. Alright, so this is our final stop now, coming into Rochester. For this service, because it's going off to London Victoria. Which means it will be going that way. Yeah, it's been in production for a while though, Sophie, so we've not seen any images, we've not seen anything of it, so I'm pretty sure they're not that far along with it. Which is a shame really, because it's be quite nice, but that's why we're going to take a 465 on there next week. And just so you know, when I make my scenarios, I make them properly. There's lots going on. Lots and lots going on. What I would like to see, what I really would like to see on this Southeastern route, or on the Southern route, would be slam door stock. The 421s and the 411s. That's what I want to see. Alright, we better just turn off the safety systems because we don't want the game to glitch on us. Whoa. Nathan been pinged. Yeah, it pinged you for posting a link. There's link protection on, Nathan. I have to protect myself because you posted a link, and it pinged you for it, kicked you, or deleted your messages. If you could... Oh, well, you must have put a dot and then a word together and it's confused it thinking it was a link. So apologies, but I have to protect myself, so... Right, we got a gold medal there. Lovely jubbly. Right, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to get out. Right, so let's just hop over to the other platforms. Okay, yeah, I fully believe you, but the bot thinks that you've you've posted a link, so I'd imagine you've put a word and a full stop and then another word without space in between and it's gone. I think that's a link and it's blocked it. Again, it's another one of those things that needs possibly looking at, and again, it's on my to-do list. Alright, so we've got, so that I think would be I think these will be the 465 services. And that'll be the 375 service. No, that'll be the 465 service there. And that could possibly be a 375. No, it's 4 coaches, so that... Oh, they could both be 465 services. Yeah, I was just looking at the timings there. So that's an 8 coach, so that could be... But that's definitely... Gillingham is definitely a 465. Anyway, right, let's go back to the main menu. Yes. Let's give the web page a little refresh. Let's... Not live yet. Yes, the 465 definitely runs in an 8 car. I've even ridden on 12 car 465s, so they do exist. Alright, while we're waiting, what's the time? 22. Let's do a little shunting. Let's do a little bit of empty coaching stock. Gillingham Depot, where are you? All right. Get all of our safety systems on. There we go. Right. So. See, that's interesting. The marker lights haven't come on. Whoa, we're going to run through those points. Let's go nice and slowly through those as we've... Why have we... So where are we going in Gillingham Depot here? Going down the reception road. Yeah, am I selling it to you, Rogan? Am I selling it to you? Thanks for that, Nathan. I thought I had. It's last orders at the bar. How many cars we got on this one? Just 4. Again, I think this could be a 465 shunt, this one. Go through it, Nathan. Always like a fun fact. Evening Tubbs, welcome to the stream. No 465 just yet, my man. Just waiting for it to go live. Oh, this is the big question. If we turn it on in both cabs, will it go wonky on us? Right, there you go, marker lights are working now. Weird game. Right, anyway, control plus, just need to get up. Otherwise we are going to have some issues. Make sure they're still, yep, they're all active. Right, let's go. Oh yeah, Nathan, yeah, there was the bug with the AWS where the driver would still be in the rear cab when it came back into the platform, and you'd go and take it and bosh. All of a sudden all your brakes have come on. Alright, has the road been set for us? Yep, we're all good. Yep, we're all good to go. Going through the train wash. Yeah, Tubbs, I'd recommend it personally. It grows on your Southeastern high speed, especially with the 465 coming out. Give you that extra level of immersion. And we've got to remember, simulations are all about immersion. No, I don't have the 465 just yet. Man, UFC fan. Doesn't come out till midnight. But we're live just so that we can enjoy some trains and talk about the route, talk about the new train. And then when it comes out, we can all watch it. And well, I'll play it, you guys can watch it. Right, so we have a ground signal here, guys, which is a little bit unusual. It's a main aspect, but it's floor mounted because you're coming out of the yard on a main aspect. So for anybody wondering, I'm a train driver in real life and I sit and relax by playing Train Simulator. Alright, so we got platform 1. We're going into platform 1. Has GameTech finally admitted that On the Road isn't immersive in the current state on Xbox? Or is he still bleating on that it's very immersive? I drive 66s, class 66s for my job, Sophie. Ah, okay, Tubbs. Have they? Is it a second patch or? Yes, I'm a freight driver. Yep. They might be nice to look at, Sophie, but yeah. Yings do get nice and warm. Not really supposed to say, Nathan, but it's the blue one. I'm sure you can figure it out. What route of freight do you drive? So, oh, let's just stop for the red. Ooh. Cool, that signal needs a bit better lighting. So I do intermodal freight, ballast freight, I do all sorts of freight. Mainly, I go from, well, I sign from Birmingham to Felixstowe. That's the route that I go on. Well, that's fair enough. Direct Rail is not who I work for, Nathan. Yeah. Oh, I opened the wrong doors. Oh, it's all gone to pot. Oh, sun's just come in the cab. Oh, we were a bit late there, weren't we? Whoopsie. No, Sophie, I don't sign anywhere with semaphore signalling. I don't sign from Felixstowe to Peterborough, which is where the only semaphores are nowadays. Down south. Cheers, Ed. Yeah, there's no point in having hate. If you're referring to the channel. Like I said earlier, I'm here for the mental health side of things. We all have a chat. We all have a discussion. We don't hate. If you've got a problem and a chip on your shoulder, the door's just behind you, and don't let it hit you on the way out. That's my motto. Right, so let's have a little look and see if we've got any new articles. There's so much content coming out. I don't know if my bank balance is going to be able to put up with it. Like I said, I can't say yes or no to that, Nathan. But I told you it's not direct rail. Oh, there she is. Just look at that. 465. So do you guys want me to run with regen brakes on or off? Or shall I just do both? I think I'll do both. Right, so... Doopy doopy doo. Right, so we're just going to... exit that. Hello. Forgot to turn the camera off, to be fair. Right. Right, so we're just going to wait now for it to go live, guys and girls. So that we can get it installed. So, still not live. Good evening, Declan. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. That's why I've put it on that screen, Radar. There ain't no private stuff on that. No, Maritime don't own a bunch of 66s, Nathan. They're just liveried. DB and GBRF have one. But yeah, fire questions at me, guys. If you've got train related questions, fire them at me, hit me while we wait for this. No, that's why I'm doing it on the website, so no one can see. Absolutely caning the refresh button. I don't know why. It's not live yet. Okay, Nathan. So, how old are you, Nathan, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not a TOC driver, I'm a FOC driver. And I drive 66s. Affectionately known as sheds or yin-yings. And I'm sure there's plenty of other names I could call them, but I'm not going to. So, if you're solely looking to go in as a driver, Nathan, it will take you quite some considerable time to get on the railway. I got lucky and managed to get in quite quickly. But I would... Evening, Sam. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Yeah, Nathan, I would look at getting into any sort of railway job you can and working your way up. And it will, if you want to work up, you can work up really quickly. But don't have your heart set on being a driver, because that'll make it tough for yourself. That will be really hard. Well, not really hard to do, but you'll put a lot of stress and you'll get disheartened. Cheers, Sam. Thank you very much. Yes, you have to pay for the train. It's $11.99. The new 707's come over from Southeastern. Oh, Sophie, why have you been timed out for 5 seconds? Oh, spanning symbols. Yeah, so be platform staff, be barrier staff, apply for being a guard, a shunter, anything like that. Any job on the railway that you can get your hands on and you see, go for it. Right, I'm just buying it now, guys. Just gotta go through all the Microsoft verification stuff. Right, there we go. Done. But you can see it doesn't quite show up yet. Oh, no, there it is. It's there somewhere. Where are you hiding? Anybody see it? It says 31 add-ons. Now it's just a matter of trying to get it installed. There we go. Cool, it's 118 meg. Cool. Right, here we go. Class 465 time. No, you cannot get mod. You don't just come into a channel and ask for mod. You've been here 2 seconds. It's the blue one. Or one of the blue ones. The bigger than the DRS one. No, it's not company confidentiality. If you really want me to say it, it's GBRF, but there's some things you should never ask somebody. It's like asking a woman her age. Right, okay, let's... Oh, look, there's 25 journeys in networking. Woohoo! Right, so there we go. Right. I do apologise, Sam's a train and buses fan. But at the end of the day... No, guys, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's GBRF. It's GBRF.
Welcome to driver training here.
Oh, you can ask as much. We've got to listen to Matt now, hang on.
To drive this class 465/9 in Southeastern livery. This brief introduction will cover critical driving controls and passenger operations. Climb aboard to get started.
Oh, Sophie wanted doors. That doesn't sound like it did on the preview stream. That sounds like they fixed it. That doesn't sound like they said, oh, it's a little bit high pitched.
This is where you'll be spending most of your time. To activate the control desk, set the master key to on. The reverser determines the direction of travel.
Alright, so let's just get everything set up.
Set the exterior lights for the expected operation.
Longest 15 minutes, yeah. Right, okay, set the headlights to day running. But we're in a yard, we don't do it like that.
Time to get going. For this introduction, you'll be driving from here, Gillingham Depot, to Gillingham Station, and then on to Rochester. This unit features a combined power brake controller. To accelerate, move this control into the power range. To slow down and stop, move this control into the brake range.
Right, let's go
Apply
then.
some power now to get moving.
Ho 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 ho! There you go, Ed. Yes, Matt is doing the narration, yeah. Does that sound familiar, Ed? Oh. Oh, yes. Oh. Beautiful.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
So I've just put the regen brakes on, guys. That's because I wasn't accelerating hard. I was just in notch 1. So if I put it... There you go. It's good ending tears. Cool, the brakes are good. Brakes are good. Brakes are very good. Yes, so Sophie, thank you for pointing that out. This is what the cab of the 166 should have been like.
To slow down and stop, move the power brake controller into the brake range.
Yeah. Yes, I'm on two different channels at the moment, guys. We're on Twitch and YouTube live streaming. Oh, yes. Oh, that's nice. I like a lot.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Yep. Winner, winner. That's a winner for me. So once we've got the tutorial out the way, guys, we will... Someone giving him pointless grief. Yeah. So sorry, that's why I went quiet. That person has now been ejected.
It's time to get going.
He didn't have a valid
Doors
ticket.
are locked. Continue this brief stopping passenger service to Rochester unguided this time and see how you get on.
Well, Matt, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to turn the safety systems on. Do we want regen brakes on or off, guys? What would you like me to do it with on? With them on or off? We'll put the regen brakes on. Right, all doors are closed. Oh, there we go. Jealousy radar, that's what it is. Oh, we've gone a little bit too quick there, but... Yeah, the 465's got my vote, ladies and gentlemen. Highly recommend it. Yes, someone did bunk on the train. So let's just have a little listen. Let's put the windows down in the cab. Oh, no, we've... Oh, blimey. Oh, we didn't want to do that. Ah, I can't see. The door is open. I've opened the door. I've opened the cab door. It's aircon. Yeah, these brakes. Cool. Yes. Yep, I'm quite liking the high up seat, but personally I think it's a little bit too high. Unless we drive like that. Welcome, Kieran. Good evening. Right, Chatham is the next station. Okay. And it sounds just how I remember. I love the fact regen brakes are nailed. That is absolutely spot on sound wise. Are you on? Oh, you are a Steam player, are you, Kieran? Quite possibly. Radar, there could possibly be the same ones. Metro Camel did make trains that went all over the place. Alright. Let's give Sophie a little bit more door action. That door closing didn't sound stuttering then. Yep, sounds are nailed. Oh, in the cab we go. Oh, I still haven't closed the door. AWS sounds a little bit off, but the doors sound alright. This is on Xbox Series X, yeah. So just so you get an idea of what sort of frame rate it's pulling, it's solid 60. Yeah, the AWS sounds on all of the trains on Xbox are a little bit squiffy, but it sounds like they've done something. Thanks for the follow, Box215. Yeah, so Alstom also made one subclass of this train radar. Oh, we've got some PIS issues. The system must be down. Where are the cab lights? They're here somewhere. Bear with me a second, I don't want to spad it. No, they're not up there, I don't think. You've got your clipboard light there.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't have a little look round. Alright, okay, let's go to main menu. Let's go to service. Right, explore, timetable. Alright, okay, so what have we got here? Let's have a little look. Rainham, London, 2 Lima 04. Oh, we'll do that one. Bear with me 2 seconds and we'll have a little look and see where the cab lights are. Unless you found them in that time. Right, Control W. Right, that's a good question. Where is the TPWS and everything? Oh, it's up here, isn't it? This is only one system isolated. Right, cab lights. That's what we were looking for. It's a very good question. Right, we put our head. I don't actually know. What's up here? Yeah, that's interesting. Cab lights. They must be here somewhere. I bet it's in one of those really weird spaces that you don't actually think to look. Right. Green signal, Higham. That's bugging me now. Where the hell is... Where on earth could they be? That black button at the bottom? No, that's overload reset. Cab heater. Hazard lights. Closed doors. How peculiar. Oh. Too busy looking around for them. Not my professional standard, this. You got me wondering where these bloody lights are. You could just go into the timetable and do one to Faversham. There was a couple there. Right, here we go. We're practically at full speed of the train here. Well, for me to turn it on, I just hit L on the keyboard and it turns the cab lights on. Right. It's on the back here somewhere. Clipboard light. Oh, look at that. Slade Green Depot. Cheers, Ryan. Thanks very much. These brakes are good. Brakes are very, very good. Right. Right, we're on final approach now to Higham. So let's just put the brakes in brake 1 and see how we get on. Again, Kieran, yeah, we all know that there are issues with certain things. Right, Higham. Crikey, they're good. I don't think you'd have to have a worry about an overshoot in this thing if you left your braking a bit late. Just bang them all in. I don't believe RTX is on at the moment with their version of the Unreal 4 engine. Let's have a little look and Yeah, I'm not sure where they are, Nathan. When we get to Rainham, I'll have a little look. I think that's where we're going, isn't it? Right, full throttle. Right, that's the speed set to 70, so we shouldn't in theory go over 70 now. Yeah, I can definitely do that for you, Ryan. Yeah, cruise control works. Right, we've got that 15 mile an hour coming up now. In a 375, you'd have to be braking round about now. But we're braking probably slightly later than I'd have liked to have done then. You alright, Harrison? Good evening. Yeah, it's absolutely superb, in my opinion. Can stop it on a sixpence. Brakes are good, acceleration's good, sounds are superb, model's good. If you've got Southeastern high speed, I would recommend it. Highly recommend it. Yeah, it's a really good release. I'm happy with it. Definitely makes that stream I have planned for next week is going to be superb. The 8-hour marathon stream. Oh, we're running a little bit late, but hey ho. Yeah, there's an 8-hour stream planned for next week when I'm on my annual leave, and we do a day in the life of a Southeastern driver. We start the day at Gillingham and we do a few bits and pieces. Can I sound the horn? Of course I can. Yeah, like an 8-hour shift, Harrison. Yep, exactly. Oh. As you can see how good the brakes are there. We put it in 2 and we ground to a halt. Oh, there goes a service off to Victoria. So what are your guys in the chat's thoughts? So how do you sound 2 tones from the cab? You go on the horn. Ooh, get it like that. Well, needs must, Nathan. Needs must. We need to know where the cab light is. And I bet when you find it, you're going to go, ah, I didn't expect it to be there. I'm pretty sure it's in a weird place. Blue button. On door control. A signal. Hang on. Ah, there. Yep, got it. And it sounds like they've changed the traction motors on the 395 a little bit. Sound like an M7 pulling away then. Oh no, no worries, Ollie. I use the keyboard. I use a keyboard, Harrison. Right, straight to notch 4, the power. As soon as you go into notch 4, that's it. It's space and N. Yep, liking the speed control. Just bop it in and away you go. Yeah, it's driver controlled speed set, Ollie. Big knobble there. Only works in notch 4 though. Just those regen brakes. Just the sound. No, they won't be. They won't be, because the 375 does actually run to Rainham. Because there's not that many 465s left to fit the timetable. Ooh. Oh, look, Hitman's turned up. Someone on the train is going to die. What, as in the sounds? To what, the Xbox and the PC are exactly the same? Well, at least they've done something. They've got it right then. Interesting to see if this works. I want to see if this works. See if the keyboard for this cruise control up works. Yes, it does. Although it's gone a little bit woolly. F and R. Yes. We have keyboard controls that work for the cruise control. Haha. F and R for those that are running on the keyboard. R increases, F decreases. Oh Christ, we're coming in hot. Right, okay, so I'm going to see how late we can leave this before we go popping out the end of Gillingham here. Right, I'm not going to put the brakes on until we hit the platform. True Southeastern driver style. Ready, steady. Core. Have a word. Wow. Let's just check and see if they're glowing. Nope. Oh, you... Bold by 377 by 375. Right, so we're technically... Let's see how quickly it accelerates. Best brakes and best acceleration. Apart from the awful motion blur still on the wheels. Okay. How long have we got? We've got 2.7 miles until we're at Raynham. Good luck, Rogan. I've just seen your message. Yep, the brakes are good. Right, so we don't actually need to do anything apart from push the button. In a minute, up to 75. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you blow the motors if you go any faster than 75 in these. God, I love the sounds. The ride sounds are good. Track sounds are good. But I can tell you what, if you start running late in this, you know what you can do? You can just bang the brakes in and stop on a sixpence. Right, half a mile to the 25. Brake power to handle to 2. Yeah, one day they will leave. It'll be a sad day when they do. Did I turn off the regen? No, it's on. That's why the brakes are so good, because they're regen brakes. The Crazy Syrup Guy, welcome to the stream on Twitch. Yeah, you won't hear it until you go under a certain speed. Here we go, our first 465 into Raynham, into the Bay Platform 0. So here you go, there's the regens. They sort of only really kick in at around 25 mile an hour. At least I haven't hit the buffer stops here tonight. Right, let's get the cab shut down. So that's the end of the run. Oh, you can even hear the fans. The fans even whirl down on the engines then when you put it into neutral. Bet we don't get a goal because we were late. Silver, yep. Yeah, yes it does, Crazy Syrup Guy. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of it. Right, somebody asked for a Faversham service, so let's just find one. So we've got the... Oh, no, it's not family friendly tonight. No. Right, so we've got that one there, but that's only from Rochester to Faversham. Are you wanting me to go from Gravesend to Faversham? Whoever asked. Let's just have a look and see what's in the networking. Oh, fiddlesticks. Yes. Right, so let's see what we got. Ramsgate, there you go. There's one. That's what. Frank Ritchie, thank you very much for the sub. On YouTube, that one. So they are actually working. But I think we might just have a load coming, so I'm pretty sure I had that email earlier that he'd subscribed. So yeah, you've got Ramsgate there. So that'll be a Faversham. What's in the top link? What's in the big boy link? Oh, there's loads here. Look, 1 Echo, 95, 1 Bravo 93. Anything Ramsgate to Dart. Oh, Ramsgate to Dartford, 1 Alpha 95. There you go. There is some in Journey. So here we go. We'll do this one. Right, so let's... I suppose we better put the master key in. So we've got an 8 car. Let's have a little look. Wouldn't be a networker without seeing Dartford on the front. Right, so we're going all the way up to Gravesend. Oh, we've got that blooming bug again. Alright, lock the doors. Right, we're not going to do regen brakes this time. So this could end in tears. No. That word, no. At least the headlight lights up a little bit at the track on this Sloco. So this will be the last run of the night, guys. Only because I have work tomorrow. And then I'll be back tomorrow evening with more Southeastern high speed with all of the trains. Alright. Okay, that's interesting. It's not working. That's interesting. Somebody stopped working. This feels quick. You're only doing 63 mile an hour. I'd probably say about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It's a semi-fast service as well. We're not calling at all stations. But it is sunrise over the Kent countryside. Yes, I do think the seat is slightly too high, but it's better than it is in the 166. So I wonder why that stopped working all of a sudden. That's interesting as to why that's just decided it's not going to work now. Maybe you've got to be in notch 4. No. Oh, that's bugging me, that is. Yeah, I'm in notch 4, Nathan, and it's not working. It's decided it just doesn't want to work. So I'm not entirely sure. Unless it's... if I remember rightly, it's got to be regens as well. Yeah, there you go. It's got to be in regen braking. You have to have regen on. Thank you, Rogan. At least somebody knows what they're doing. I don't want the regen brakes on for this run, so... I'll try it without them. Okay, Ryan, we are doing a Faversham to... Well, it's a Ramsgate to Dartford service. So we've just left Faversham. That's alright, mate. Did you go for a cornetto? You could have asked if you were going to the shop, because there's everybody in there. They might have wanted something. I hope you've got a party pack of biscuits and... Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool. Just joking. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It's a good job this thing's got good brakes. How good are those brakes? How? That's ridiculous. They're a wheat biscuit made with butter. Lots and lots of butter. No, it's a biscuit. It's a proper dunk in your tea biscuit, a digestive. Okay, so the brakes are good no matter what mode they're in. But this doesn't sound right with them. Not making any noise. Yeah, regens are going on, boys and girls. It is currently 1 AM. Yeah, I must admit, because you don't get any of the shadow problems. But... Oh. Doesn't have very long dwell time, this train. Right, Rainham. Oh, it's at night. We're doing it at night, sorry. I thought it was sunrise, it's sunset. What part of New York are you in, Ryan? I miss New York. Looking forward to coming back. I think this used to be what we called the party bus, or the party train. Oh, nice. Because this one used to go into Dartford. It gets there around about 9 o'clock in the evening. And what we would do is we'd get the train down from Bexley or Sidcup or Albany Park. And then we used to get this train down to Rochester to go to Amadeus nightclub. Oh, the days of being young. Oh, those were the days. I'm from London, personally. I have no idea with that, Nathan. No idea. Well, I say I'm from London. I'm from Essex, which is just to the east of London. About 60 miles east of London, actually. It's just easier to say London. Oh, that's a good camera, isn't it? Oh, as is that one. Yeah, Leicester Square, that's like the cinema capital of the UK. Minnesota. Yarp. Just don't go in the winter, radar. It'll be snowy in Minnesota. Yeah, I think I've decided I'm going to run with Rio braking on. Just because I like the sound. Nathan, I think you were right that we might get the 466 because I just noticed a 2-car stop board back there. Okay, I've got something I want to say about the 465. I found something negative about the 465. No, if you look on the platform, Nathan, at Raynham, just here. So I'd imagine that could mean the 466 might come at some point. Right, so my one negative point about the 465. Yes, I have one. is that the PIS screens here are working. They don't work on the real ones, or they have letters missing. Why didn't Dovetail Games replicate that? It's meant to be a simulator. But I jest. I'm not really one. This is the only thing that I can possibly say about it. In all fairness, a very good loco, and it's going to just add that whole level of a whole other level. Oh, can't wait to get into bed. Alright, Gillingham platform 2. Right, so we're near enough at Gillingham. This has been a semi-fast service, to be fair, so we've skipped out quite a few stations. Right, here comes Gillingham. And sorry, I am starting to flag a little bit now, guys. So it has been a long day. Right, guys, with it being so late, I am going to call that it for this evening, but please hit the subscribe button or the follow button on whatever platform you're on, and like I say, there will be a lot more content coming over the next couple of days, but I'll see you all tomorrow.